Hi, my name is Brian Foster, and I wanted to talk briefly about my OBS settings, how I set up my scene to record my screen, and some best settings. So first off, if you load up and install OBS, should look something like this. And the first thing you want to do in order to get where you need to go is to click Add, and then head over to Window Capture. No, I'm sorry, Display Capture. And then it'll ask you which display do you want. And usually it'll be the first one. And do you want to capture the cursor? Sometimes you do. I do because I'm going through a lot of tutorials. And so you can see here that this is showing what the screen is. So let's go ahead and look at a few settings. It may work out that if you hit start recording, it'll run right there. But there may be some settings that you can change. Let's see. I like to go to Output. And then under Recording, you can set the path of your recordings, and you can change the recording quality from same as stream, which is quite low, to indistinguishable quality with large file size. I found that the large file size is not that large, so I leave it there. And then the recording format, you may be tempted to switch to MP4, and you're welcome to. It's not going to change anything. The problem is if your program crashes, like OBS crashes, or if there's power loss, this entire stream is lost, which is why OBS defaults to FLV, because if there's a power loss or a crash, that video is still fine. And so I leave mine on FLV, and then I go between Software X264 and low CPU usage preset. Just depending on what kind of frame rate I get when I'm showing off my tutorials. If you care to, you can change the sample rate from 44.1 to 48. It's not going to matter very much. It's just the difference between CD quality and DVD quality. And then I like to leave my tutorials at a high resolution so that the text is crisp and readable. You can output a scaled resolution. Right now I'm working on these monitors that are only 1680 by 1050, so they're all kind of weird. And finally, if you care to, I like to format my video names to come out a certain way. Usually year, month, and then day, and then hour, minute, second. But you can change these to whatever you like. Finally, you can do shortcut keys for start recording, like Control R and then Control R. And then once you hit apply, you can start and stop recording with just that keystroke instead of having to click start recording again. All right, that's the basic video. Good luck.